I don't believe in. George Bernard Shaw has a really cool idea. He says, I don't believe in circumstance. The people get on in this world, are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they can't find them, they go and make them. It's so easy to fall into the trap where we can shift blame off of ourselves and onto other people. And sometimes the world is cruel. Sometimes the world is hard, but that's okay. Because we are very powerful, imaginative beings, right? We can imagine something in our heads and then find a way to make it reality. Think of the Wright brothers, right? Nobody had flown before. Everybody called them crazy, but they had an idea of a vision of let's make a flying machine, and they went and did it. When the successful are successful, they don't rely on happenstance or luck. They have an idea, a vision that's so big that it compels them to go make it a reality. And I think that's where we get into trouble. We have been conditioned to believe that our dreams aren't worth much. Go get a job. Go do it day in and day out until you retire and maybe one day have fun. This is a weird concept for us because we are meant to live life. Life is beautiful in all aspects, from the very mundane and small to the very big and grandiose. So when we're creating goals for ourselves, if we're creating a goal that we know with certainty that it's possible, given our current skills and income and all that stuff, it's not really much of a goal because we already have that result. We're just getting the same result. Therefore, we don't have to grow. Happiness is coming from a combination of things, but the two most important things is growth and service. So when we are creating goals of the same level of our skills and our circumstances, we don't have to change anything. It's easy. So we're not really growing. We're not really adapting. We're not really changing. But we're conditioned for that. School tells us, color within the lines. Don't rock the boat if you're in the corporate world. Don't fail, because failure is cost money, and we don't want to cost money, we want to make money. But the catch is, if we're not imagining things, if we're not going beyond what is comfortable, then nothing ever changes. We're just going to get more of the same result. And this is why I think there's so many movies out there that are just repeats of old movies, because it's safe. They know it will work, so they keep redoing it. Therefore, there's no growth, there's no innovation. Then there's kind of the planning goal. We think in terms of what is possible. This is still within our comfort zone. It may push us a little bit because we may need a new skill, but it's not really all that big of a goal. If, let's say, you just want the next year's model of car, when you've already been driving an older model of that car, it's not really a new goal. It's more of the same, because you've already achieved that level of success. So we need to create our fantasies. We need to create something that is so big that it just drives us. It compels us to be bigger than what we currently are. That's where growth is going to happen. That's where people like Elon Musk change the world. It's so much bigger, right? This is where the what-if statements, the statements that really make us uncomfortable, because we don't know how. We don't know the path to get there. That's where I love the George Bernard Shaw's quote, because we a lot of the times have to create the circumstances for that success because nobody's ever done it before. And that's where you know you have a goal that's so big, it's worth pursuing. That will give happiness, that will give the success, that will give whatever it is you desire in life. And we're all at different levels, so our goals are going to look different. But go challenge yourself. Find that goal that really does push you farther than you've ever been pushed before. And kind of lean into it. Because that's where real happiness comes from. And this could be even within your corporate job, or any job for that matter. It doesn't have to be a career change to get this. Find that way to innovate within your company. Be the best sales team in the world. Be the most competitive engineering group. Whatever your job is. So I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what goal, what fantasy do you have that can really push your skills, your current circumstances, and let me know in the comments. And if you don't feel comfortable posting in the comments, send me a direct message. Love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a beautiful day.